Hey everybody, TV here today. I'm going to be showing you guys a guide to getting the 20 photo missions completed in Kingdom Hearts 3. First off, spawning in Olympus at the Outlook, you're going to want to take a picture of Herc, Donald, and Goofy. Please do keep in mind when taking pictures of your teammates, you're going to want to take them all individually. Moving on right down the path, we're going to come across the Flame Core. When trying to take the picture, do keep in mind it may take a few tries. After you've collected this, we're going to head back to the start of Thebes and take a picture of Hercules' statue. Once you get to the beginning of town, simply find a good angle and take a picture of Hercules' statue as it's being rebuilt. After this, we're going to make our way to the final location in Olympus, where Zeus is standing. Once you get there, simply turn around and take a picture of Zeus himself. Moving on to the final picture within Olympus, you make your way down to the secluded forge. Down there, you'll see an anvil. Once you see the anvil, look to the right and you'll find a fire within a furnace. Simply take a picture of this, completing the missions for Olympus. Moving on, we're going to head to Twilight Town, where there are 2 pictures to collect. The first picture is the tram itself that goes around the main town. After you've collected it, simply head over to Merlin at the bistro and enter the 100 Acre Woods. When you've entered the 100 Acre Woods, simply head to the middle of Rabbit's Garden and take a picture of the Scarecrow. Then, moving on to the next world, we will be proceeding to Tangled. Spawning in at the first location, your first picture is going to be Rapunzel's tower itself. Immediately after collecting, proceed through the cave and up to the first set of mobs on the left hand side. Here you can take a picture of the Chief Puff. Then moving on to the kingdom, make your way to the center of town just before so, stop at the archway and take a picture. Then after you've collected this, before you leave to the next universe, take a picture of Rapunzel and Flynn. After you've collected these, we're going to make our way to the Toy Story world.
Let's see. What have you got there?
Spawning in at Galaxy Toys' 3rd floor, immediately take a picture of Buzz and Woody. Then make your way towards the Kid Corral, where you're going to want to head up to the top of the ball pit and take a picture of the giant cactuar. Finally, for the last picture on the Toy Story world, make your way to the 2nd floor action figure store. You'll see a giant Giga figure sticking out of the wall on the far side of the store, just next to the ventilation system itself. After you've collected this, we can move on to the Frozen world.
Let's see.
Spawning in at Elsa's palace, probably the easiest world. Run up, take a picture of Olaf, the palace, and the giant snowman himself, finishing and completing the Frozen world. Next, moving on, Monsters Inc. Spawning in to the power plant access way, immediately take a picture of Mike and Sully. Proceeding on to the first open area, we'll find the water course to take a picture of. Once you've collected this picture, we're going to move on to the tank yard. At the tank yard, you're going to want to turn around and take a picture of the CDA agent and then proceed forward into the power plant. Riding up the rail, you'll come across a battle gate. Entering the battle gate, we can take a picture of a dark tower. Finishing all the pictures required for the Monsters Inc. world. Moving on to the Pirates of the Caribbean, you're going to want to spawn in at Port Royale Settlement, taking a picture of Captain Jack himself. Then for the second and final picture within the Pirates of the Caribbean world, you're going to want to proceed along the beach towards the fortress, where you'll come across a little river bend which leads to a waterfall that you'll take a picture of. Moving on to the final world within the photo missions, we have Big Hero 6. Spawning in first within the North District, daytime, to immediately take a picture of Baymax and then turning around to air step upside the skyscraper behind you. Then you're going to want to take a picture of the fish-shaped air sock in the daylight. Then, switching to nighttime, proceed up to the very top of said skyscraper, look up into the sky, and take a picture of the final photo for the collection. I hope this guide was helpful. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See y'all next time.